Hi, I'm Trisha from Galileo, where I work to create programs that help kids grow as innovators. And I'm here with today's project challenge. For this challenge, we're going to turn a cardboard tube into a fish puppet using a fun, wavy paper cutting technique. To do this, you'll need to be determined by working hard to cut and attach strips of paper to cover the tube so that it's completely transformed. To get started, you'll need a cardboard tube, paper, a glue stick, clear tape, scissors, and things to color with. First, have an adult help you cut a sheet of paper that's just the right size to wrap around the tube with a little bit of overlap. The measurement you'll need for a standard toilet paper tube is 4 inches by 6.5 inches. You can also measure the height of the tube and mark that on paper. Cut straight across from that mark and trim the rectangle so that it just wraps around the tube without overlapping too much. Then decide on what other colors you want for your fish. You can use colored paper like this, or use blank paper that you've colored on with markers or crayons. You could also use colored pages from magazines or newspapers. Take the paper of your choice and cut strips to use as your tail, fins, and scales. I'll show you a cool trick to quickly cut long strips of paper with a fun wavy edge. Fold the paper over about 1 inch at a time until you get to the other end. Cut the paper in a wavy or zigzag line the short way. You can mix up your patterns. I tried a different pattern with each cut. Open the paper and voila, a long strip of paper with a cool wavy edge. You're going to repeat that step until you have at least 8 strips of paper. Cutting a wavy edge can be tricky, so remember, stay determined. Now, we're going to glue strips down onto the paper to make it look like your fish has fun wavy scales. Spread a line of glue on the rectangle paper. Lay one of your colorful strips down onto it and cut off any extra that goes further than the edge of the rectangle. Repeat those steps until the paper is mostly covered. Stay determined. This can take some time, but the more scales your fish has, the more awesome it's going to look. Once the paper is covered with colorful scales, wrap it around the tube to make your fish puppet's body. Clear tape works best for attaching the paper to the tube. Add eyes and a mouth to one end of the tube to make your fish's face. I just use crayons and paper to make these. Then add a fun tail that will wave through the air as your fish swims. To do this, tape a few strips to the other end of the tube on the inside. If you want to innovate more, you can add fins to your fish using leftover strips of paper. To make fins stand up or stick out, fold the strip in half to make a tab. Then tape or glue the tab onto your tube. Now you can make your fish puppet swim and see its tail waving back and forth. I love playing with my puppet just like this, but if you'd like, you can have an adult poke a hole in the bottom, just like that, and add a popsicle stick, so you have a little handle to hold on to. I really enjoyed getting to pick colors for my fish that I've never seen on a fish in real life. It was also tricky to learn how to cut the paper with a wavy edge, but it was really great to be able to stay determined with you through that. Okay, that's it for this challenge. If you made your own wavy fish puppet, we'd love to see pictures or videos of it swimming along, so please share those with us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.